All right. Hard-fought win as always. We felt our opponent was really physical football team, so we challenged our guys to play real physical, and I really thought we did that. In the first half, we were physical. We were running the ball effectively, and we really stopped their run, especially in their bigger personnel groups. The thing that we still were concerned about at halftime was getting off the field on third down again, and that's always a challenge for you, but still felt decent at halftime. We were in a good spot, and we knew we were getting the ball to start the second half, and then really played good football to get up 4 scores. And, the way it ended, not what you want. We were trying to get some experience for some guys and, give them opportunity to play. And then, we don't receive, they get an onside kick and just didn't play really smart. And the one thing we'll talk about, we're going to celebrate wins. They're really hard to get, but we're going to make corrections tomorrow and play smarter football in those situations because you got to keep teaching the game to your guys. So all in all, we'll take it. Good, hard-fought victory, and great to be at home. Great crowd that helped us a bit, and we'll take it.
All right, we'll open up for questions for head coach. If you could raise your hand so we can find you with the microphone. Hey, Coach.
Do you think your team was impacted by the way Tommy Schuster scrambles down the sideline, gets hit pretty hard, has kind of comes off slowly a little bit, comes right back out there, scrambles later? I would assume that maybe that toughness was recognized by coaches and players.
Yeah, I think that was awesome. We were very concerned when we were talking about throwing punches today, and we knew they were going to throw some punches, and he got hit, but he's tough. I'm just going to tell you, Tommy is tough, and he's not going to really let us know if it's bothering him. He wants to play football, and I think for him to come back out and play and make plays was huge for our team. I'd agree with you.
At what point did you realize that, I think when we talked earlier in the week, you were expecting that TJ McDaniel, the SMU transfer, might be a handful for you guys. At what point did you realize that he wasn't going to be available today and you would be seeing something else?
During warm-ups, and that was something that we prepared for, and and they hurt us in the second half running the football, found something that was hurting us a bit, and then once we got off the field a couple times, and I thought Ted's big play on the 2-point gave us something back, and so without him, we were trying to figure out what they're going to do, but they got a lot of good players, and I think the quarterback's really good. Never saw the second guy today. We prepared for him, and looks like they're going to go with their starter, and he made a lot of plays today. He's pretty tough to defend.
What did you think of Luke Skokna getting out there today? I mean, it's been a while since he's been that impactful for you guys.
Yeah, he gave us a boost. He's a little guy that's tough. One big pass play, we threw a little swing route to him where he got us a big first down, and then he got us some good hard yards on inside runs. Just because he's small in stature doesn't mean he'll run tough inside. And I thought all our backs ran hard today. I thought Gavin was good and downhill again and got some good tough yards there, especially that drive in the second quarter, I believe. We had 3 plays in a row that we ran for about 10 yards each, and our guys were running downhill. But, our guys up front were really blocking them, getting on them and getting some movement too.
How do you guys manage when you have 3 guys who are running backs who are going, distributing carries and getting them all of the ball? And
try to keep them fresh. When we're not just looking at one game, we're trying to look at the season too. That we don't feel like by giving a guy 25 a game is the right thing for us right now. We want to spread those out because we have confidence in all 3 guys and want them to impact the game and keep them involved. And they all have good hands. They can catch it out of the backfield, so we're really pleased with that. They block for each other at times. There's one where we're flipping it to red today, and Isaiah's a lead blocker, and we just need that type of team mentality. And those guys, they root for each other. I know they're competing against each other in practice for carries, but they know they're all going to play, and they really have a good attitude about it.
How about that receiver, Wesley? Maybe you guys probably thought he could be a deep threat this season, and today he got a few balls.
Yeah, that's why we wanted to get him here when he was available. We felt he's a good player. He's a little bit bigger guy, and got behind him today. I thought he had made a really nice run on the tunnel screen, thinking he's in the end zone, but apparently others thought differently. But he's getting better and better, more and more comfortable playing with our guys. And he was here in the spring too, but there's nothing like game action, and we're pleased to have him. I think he's really done a good job. On Luke's big run, he had a really good block. Some of those things get lost when those guys are blocking out there on the perimeter.
Your thoughts on how Danny is mixed up? A lot of the guys have touches in the first 2 weeks. Offense, it seems like there's just a lot of guys getting action.
It's a lot of fun watching from early in the week, Sunday night. He starts thinking about how he's going to get other guys involved, and he likes to have fun coaching football, and it keeps our guys involved. And I think it's just really good for our team just to spread it around. We do a lot of different things, and he just really creates a lot of excitement and confidence in our guys. He gives me confidence. You go for it on 4th and 1 because you think you can sneak it, late in the half. That's all coaches and players being really confident, and we just felt we could get a yard at that point in the game. It seems a little crazy, but we really at that point wanted to keep possession of the ball and felt that was the right thing to do. And then if you don't get it, we're talking differently right now, but our guys are confident, and he really affects our team that way, a mentality that you're going to keep attacking and do it with confidence and have fun and really play with a lot of energy.
That 4th down, that was the play after Tommy got hit hard. What was the reaction to the guys coming on the sideline after they saw the hit, and did that impact your decision?
Think so. It was just a matter of, we felt we could get it when we figured out we were waiting to see what the yardage was, and the guys just thought they could get a yard because we were moving them at that point. And then once you get that yard, you want to go down and score, but the mood, I don't think the hit really affected us. We were concerned that Tommy was probably not going to play again. We didn't know what was going on over there on the side, on that far sideline, because he took quite a hit.
I kind of want to jump off what Brad said. Just the fact that you can have so much creativity on your plays offensively this early into the season. What does that also say, that you have so many tricks up your sleeve that way?
Well, I just think you hire guys and let them do their job, and he's got a personality, and he gets input from the other guys too. One thing about Danny, if something doesn't work and he'll talk to him about it, and it's not going to bother him a whole lot because he's just very confident and wants to keep going, and it's really good for us, and he'll keep trying to figure out ways to give people different looks, and it makes you hard to prepare. We watch games all the time, and people are really hard to prepare for. I come from a defensive background, and it drives me crazy when you look at some of these plays, and I go, that's hard. We try to get eyes in the wrong spot with a lot of short motions and shifts, and I'll just tell you, on one of the plays today, he goes, it's all about players making plays. It doesn't matter what you call it. I think it was on Bo's catch down the goal line. He goes, a heck of a design. Bo just made a great play, But if you can get him in space and give him an opportunity, that's what we're really trying to do.
I don't know if it's the right word. Do you almost sense a little relief? When you start out for two games at home, you want to make sure get off to a good start at home. Do you feel a little relief that you're 2-0 after 2 home games to start? It's been a while since you've started 2 home games.
Yeah, we're really happy to be at home, and we know that it's a hard place to play. And I guess as coaches, you sit there and go, yeah, you got to win these games, but we know it's going to be tough, and they're going to be battles, because most of our games at home are close too. We tried to do it again today, but it's great to be at home, but now we're going to the road for the first time. That'll be a huge test for our team, and what a huge opportunity to go out and play the team that's picked to win the Mountain West, you know, with a lot of tradition, and we're really excited about, you know, enjoying this one, but our preparation's got to be really good. We're excited about going out there.